I'm Noodle, and in this guide I'm going to show you how to claim or take over a sector for yourself in X4 Foundations. When I first started playing this game, I had no idea that you could claim a sector for yourself, and I'm surprised that I had to accidentally stumble across a forum discussion to learn this fact, even though I had played the game for over 180 hours myself at this point. Before you can claim a sector for yourself, you first need to buy a blueprint of an administration building module from one of the factions in the game. To do this, you first need to gain enough reputation with the faction that sells such a blueprint and gain a rank or two with them through the faction representative. Once you have done this, you can go to the faction representative and buy their blueprint. Now that you have the blueprint, you need to decide what sector you want to take for yourself. If you want to take a sector that another faction already owns, then you would need to destroy all the defense stations they own in that particular sector, so for the sake of making this guide, I'm just going to take the easy route and claim the unknown sector, Nopilius's Fortune 6. You now need to travel to the sector you want to take for yourself and create the plot for the station to be built in. You do this by clicking on the Manage Plots tab in your map view, then clicking on Create New Plot, then placing the plot down where you want to build the station. You can change the size of the plot, but this isn't really necessary as you don't need a massive space for this particular station. Once you're happy with the placement and size of your plot, click on Continue. You will now be in the build menu, and it's important to note that you have to place the administrative center down first, so it is the core module of your new station. Last time I tried to place a docking module before the admin building, the game would not place a sector into my ownership. Once you have the admin building placed, you need to attach a docking module to it. Don't forget to assign a builder to construct your new station by clicking on Assign or Hire a builder. You then have to find one on the map, right click on it when you have found it, and then clicking Select. Also remember to provide the funds needed for the construction materials and clicking Confirm. Now everything is ready, so you can go ahead and start the construction of your station by clicking Confirm Module Changes. It can take a while for the station to be built, so you can go ahead and do some missions in the meantime, or just sit there and watch the construction happen incredibly slowly. Once the station is complete, the inner border around the sector will turn green, signifying that the sector now belongs to you. I decided to take both of these unknown sectors for myself so I could get the full outer border to turn green too. At this point, you can also see that the sector belongs to you by clicking on the object list, then clicking anywhere within the sector borders. Your name will appear under the sector's name. You can also change the sector name to whatever you want by clicking on the information tab, then clicking within the borders of the sector you now own, and finally clicking 3 or 4 times on the name of the sector. Type what you want it to be called and press enter. Boom, sector name changed. This concludes my guide on how to claim a sector for yourself, and I hope it was helpful to anyone who wanted to claim a sector for themselves in the game. This is the first guide I have ever made, and I really enjoyed making it, and I hope to make more guides in the future at some point. If you have any requests, then please do let me know in the comments down below, and I will try my best to make it happen. Also, if you enjoyed this video guide, then hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it really does help out more than you could possibly imagine. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.